This is what balance is like in tennis, right? We're moving the feet, we're moving the bottom here to keep the top up. We're not just trying to bring it back to center, right? We're moving with the shot. This week, I'm going to share 4 videos with you with 4 different tips that will help you to improve your game. Now, I've made these 4 videos for my video analysis clients. They've sent me videos and I've responded with specific advice tailored to them. However, I thought that these 4 clips in particular would help a lot of you out there with the things that you're working on. Now, if you were to watch Roger Federer, and it's pretty interesting this, you'll notice that nothing stays still from start to finish. Every single body part is moving from the start of the serve to the finish of the serve. And for me, that's the ultimate coordination chain. What we don't want to do is pause in this position. I think sometimes you get a little bit stuck. You know, you'll pause there, and then you got to get everything started again. All right, so everything's flowing. And this is something you can do in a match. Just feel like there's a nice rhythm and nothing's getting too like loaded and stopping. Just feel like everything continues to move. I see that you're trying to stand still and be balanced as you're hitting shots. Now, the first thing I want you to recognize is it's difficult to do that. It's difficult to move to a tennis ball and just to stand still as you're hitting, because it requires you getting into the right place. If you're not in the right place, let's say the ball's too far away and you're standing still, now we're going to look a little bit awkward. And if you are in that situation, moving as you hit would be the best move. When you are standing still, there's still this pivot. So there's this pivot that allows you to rotate your body. Let's say your feet are completely flat to the ground. It's actually very hard to rotate your body. Think about your shoulders facing the target as you're hitting the ball. Just try and be a little bit more square to the court, because when you're sideways here, you can't get that ball out in front. You're going to get jammed unless you can rotate your body into it. So all I want you to think about is once you get that racket to the top of the take back, just rotate your body as one unit. Feel the synchronized movement of shoulder rotation and arm swing. We don't need this. We just have to feel like you hit the shot from here with your body. I could hit a forehand being completely sideways, and I feel like I could hit this shot pretty well, but I don't think I can hit this shot very well. I think my body has to be far more open to the target on a high ball than a low ball, and I think that's where you're getting extra jammed. You're going to set up for shots, and you're not going to be quite in the right place. So let's say you set up and the ball's a little bit too far away. Well, as you hit, you need to be able to move at the same time. What I want you to do next is think about recovering. So if we set up open stance, we step onto the left, and then we recover back off the right foot. If you do that seamlessly, it's going to look like this. Now we start making better adjustments. So the end of your shot is the beginning of your recovery. Balanced isn't about staying completely still. Balance in tennis is kind of like this. This is what balance is like in tennis, right? We're moving the feet, we're moving the bottom here to keep the top up. We're not just trying to bring it back to center, right? We're moving with the shot. I have one more video left to show you, but this video may not help you with your own game, but I think you're going to really enjoy watching it. You're going to see how I work with someone to give her personalized, tailored advice for her specific needs. And if you guys sign up to my video analysis program, this is exactly what I'm going to do for you. Now, right now, you're swinging to the right of your body, and I don't think it's the most natural way for you to move the racket around your body. You can't really get on the outside with the grip that you're using, but what I'd like to see you do is to get on the inside of the ball, which will give you a spin, which will make it a little bit more challenging for the other person to get the ball back. Will also probably help you with the margin. Now, if I was serving this is how I would serve. I would swing around my body, and have this kind of follow through, similar to a forehand, we're essentially hitting a reverse serve. So here we go. It's a great serve. And this kind of motion to wrap it around your body allows you to move the racket quick. You can spin that ball and be slightly open. I feel like my right shoulder gets ahead of my left to allow me to get on the inside of that ball.